who had an overtime goal against UConn a few years ago, and he's going to knock it out to McCarthy, who winds up a save. Stevens gets it on, stopped by Sergev, and he flashes the pad out and makes a couple of stops. With rebounds there, Arseny Sergev post-to-post, sharp early.
Hung out to dry by a brutal defensive zone turnover by Jack Pass, his young teammate.
Sam Stevens creating some issues in the zone as Peterski's able to open up ice for Celebrini. To LaChance, over the line, back to Celebrini, he scores!
Season, you watch the tic-tac-toe passing. Sergev, nothing he could do about that one. LaChance gets it over to Jack Harvey.
Tuch intercepts, flips it off to the right wing, and now Hutson, Lane Hutson, carries the play into the middle for Stevens. He slipped back, checks and pokes it away. Fraser looking to start something up, never did have a handle on the puck. Lane Hutson right up the middle to Stevens. Around to the right side, Gavin McCarthy with a pass. Have transition. Harvey to Celebrini. Harvey's going to the net. They hit him! Gathered by Case McCarthy and given to Lane Hutson. Poke check by Richard, but it pops up to LaChance. LaChance whips and Case McCarthy. There's a chance for Harvey. He shoots. He's
skilling. You'll see Harvey skate into the slot,
but taken away by Dylan Peterson for BU. Flip to the UConn zone. Harrison Reese to Jack Pascucci. Here's Wood, Massachusetts kid from North Andover. Lane Hutson looking to glove it down. Percival takes it away. 3-on-2 for UConn. Salamin over to Capone. Down low. Percival rebound. Salamin scores!
Salamin and Percival from the line. Watch Samu. Good pass. Capone got it back to Percival. Karan made the initial save, and Salamin and Tuch. But of course, they scored on it. They have a lethal power play.
26% on the year. Lane Hutson's pass through the seam. Down low, Ryan Green couldn't catch it clean. Hutson walks it to the top of the circle. Celebrini with a one-timer.
26%.
Big shot block there with responsible play. That's a stop by Sergev. Percival hops on it.
Everybody was tucked in for the night. Not letting the puck get through, including Sergev.
Celebrini revs the engine. He can fly. And a quick shot by Quinn Hutson, kicked out by Sergev. Up to Lane Hutson. Lane Hutson to Macklin Celebrini. Green settles a rolling puck. The Terriers set up with a minute left on their power play. Green to Celebrini. Surveying his options. Good one, Lane Hutson. To Celebrini! A one-timer on the back post. Tipped in for a power play charge, so it might have gone off a defenseman's leg and will be Celebrini's second of the night.
Watch Celebrini. Sends it back to Hutson. Back to Celebrini. I think that just got by.
He just beat him. It was held in. Celebrini has to regroup in neutral ice. Lane Hutson. Sweet moves past Shandor, and then a flip on to the left wing to Quinn Hutson. Back to Lane Hutson. Macklin Celebrini already with two. His wrist shot blocked. And Shandor shaken up. That's his second shot block. Quinn Hutson with a shot that gets blocked by Bradley and bounces to Lane Hutson over to Quinn Hutson, shooting just wide. Lane Hutson plays it off the wall into the slot. Back to Quinn Hutson. Got to be a Hutson to get the puck on this power play. Lane Hutson to Quinn Hutson. Shooting! He scores! Another power play.
Hit the puck that time. Lane Hutson, Quinn Hutson, screen out in front. Sergev never saw it. For Quinn Hutson, that is his 12th goal of the season. Another assist for Lane Hutson.
4-1 lead for BU. Fraser working hard behind the net. Back for Harrison Reese, who gets run over by Tuch. Stevens snaps it out of play, inadvertently looking to spring Peterson. UConn as Capone was called for that trip that led to the last goal. He goes for the hit.
It's none too happy. He is barking at Nick Capone.
Contact to the head. And I mean, that's the controversy because Celebrini's practically kneeling.
Right.
So he kind of ducked and turtled to get out of the hit.
So it's a 5-on-4, third power play of the night for BU. They've scored on the 2 previous ones.
Macklin Celebrini looking for the hat trick. His wrist shot blocked. Celebrini at the blue line. Lane Hutson to the circle. Across to Celebrini. One touch into the slot and then back to Celebrini. For Lane Hutson. To Quinn Hutson. Back to Lane Hutson. Cross ice. Looking.
A couple of shots off the leg.
Lane Hutson nearly gave it up. Percival out there for the power play. And Ryan Green winds it out. To Quinn Hutson. Up the same boards for Ryan Green. And it's tied up on the perimeter with Muldowney working hard. Lane Hutson pulls it off the boards. John Spetz took away his shooting lane. Macklin Celebrini drops it off for Lane Hutson. The shot tipped by Tuch up into the air and over the net. UConn in possession. Tattle with the penalty kill with 2:15 left on the Terrier power play. Macklin Celebrini over the line. Hutson to Green. Green poked out by Bradley, and that's going to be interference. He comes with exactly 2 minutes left on 4 as Chase Bradley works hard to draw the trip. Downey, a head fake into the slot and a wrist shot blocked, and there goes Celebrini off to the races. Salomon trying to catch him, and he poke checks Celebrini before he could turn. Jev able to track it on the low shot, and the Huskies clear it. Lane Hutson to Nick Zabanet. Zabanet past Salomon down the wing with Green pulling up and hitting Celebrini already with 2. His shot kicked out by Sergev. LaChance chases it down. Green pulls the puck away from Shandor. Lane Hutson creeping in. Macklin Celebrini back to Lane Hutson. Messinio taking away Hudson's shooting lane. Out to the top. Green. Celebrini a one-time slip. Tuch from the wing shoots one high.
To the Maine Black Bears. Aaron Palladino working tirelessly to keep updating that stat.
Kaplan from Tuch on a one-timer hit the side of the net. Willander to Hughes. One-timed in front by Tuch over the net. Off the centering feed from Kaplan. Men touching the puck on the power play for that opportunity for BU. Hughes walks it to the top of the circle in the final seconds of the power play. 5-1 Terriers, under 8 minutes to go in the third. Kaplan, the wrist shot. Tuch scores! He goes to the front of the net and was a pest in front of Sergev.
6 seconds after the power play expired, here you see Wilmer got it just before it got to Tuch. Watch Wilmer. He's closest to you, and he's the one who tips it home.
Contains the zone. Lucas fumbles the puck, and Celebrini with 2 already. Over the line. Shooting, blocked by Harrison Reese. Stevens back to the point for a slap shot wide by Ty Gallagher. Weber back to Stevens in the corner. Ty Gallagher slides over to Weber, and he looks for a Tuch tip. It goes to the corner. Stevens back to the point again. Gallagher's shot knocked down by the traffic in front. Flynn got a jab on Tuch. Gallagher with a wrist shot.